peacefully going about their business when 10 a.m. May the 5th, the good people of Legoland Town are peacefully going about their business when with a notorious convict at large, emergency services are on red alert, streets are searched, roads are blocked, Legoland waits silently in fear. But thanks to the long arm of the law, Babyface is swiftly apprehended and put back behind bars. Collect Legoland, it's like living in your own town. 10 a.m. May the 5th, the good people of Legoland Town are peacefully going about their business when with a notorious convict at large, emergency services are on red alert, streets are searched, roads are blocked, Legoland waits silently in fear. But thanks to the long arm of the law, Babyface is swiftly apprehended and put back behind bars. Collect Legoland, it's like living in your own town. 10 a.m. May the 5th, the good people of Legoland Town are peacefully going about their business when with a notorious convict at large, emergency services are on red alert, streets are searched, roads are blocked, Legoland waits silently in fear. But thanks to the long arm of the law, Babyface is swiftly apprehended and put back behind bars. Collect Legoland, it's like living in your own town. 10 a.m. May the 5th, the good people of Legoland Town are peacefully going about their business when with a notorious convict at large, emergency services are on red alert, streets are searched, roads are blocked, Legoland waits silently in fear. But thanks to the long arm of the law, Babyface is swiftly apprehended and put back behind bars. Collect Legoland, it's like living in your own town. 10 a.m. May the 5th, the good people of Legoland Town are peacefully going about their business when with a notorious convict at large, emergency services are on red alert, streets are searched, roads are blocked, Legoland waits silently in fear. But thanks to the long arm of the law, Babyface is swiftly apprehended and put back behind bars. Collect Legoland, it's like living in your own town. 10 a.m. May the 5th, the good people of Legoland Town are peacefully going about their business when
Jailbreak! Babyface Morton is on the run! Return home! Lock all doors!
with a notorious convict at large, emergency services are on red alert, streets are searched, roads are blocked, Legoland waits silently in fear. But thanks to the long arm of the law, Babyface is swiftly apprehended and put back behind bars. Collect Legoland, it's like living in your own town. 10 a.m. May the 5th, the good people of Legoland Town are peacefully going about their business when
Jailbreak! Babyface Morton is on the run! Return home! Lock all doors!
with a notorious convict at large, emergency services are on red alert, streets are searched, roads are blocked, Legoland waits silently in fear. But thanks to the long arm of the law, Babyface is swiftly apprehended and put back behind bars. Collect Legoland, it's like living in your own town. 10 a.m. May the 5th, the good people of Legoland Town are peacefully going about their business when
Jailbreak! Babyface Morton is on the run! Return home! Lock all doors!
with a notorious convict at large, emergency
Yo, what is going on, everybody? How are you? Just adjust the chair a little bit. A little too low. Right there. There we go. Is that a good height? I think that's a good height. Yeah, I really need to get my camera situation figured out. I know I'm doing upgrades, like I said in my previous video. Studio upgrades are happening. It's kind of a little bit of a mess in here. Cameras are in different spots, not what they're usually at. We're working on it. A few people here. Let me just do my usual audio checks on my end real quick. There we go. Okay, there we go. Not too shabby. All right. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of waking up. Been up for a few hours, but trying to get alive, you know, with some caffeine. Well, hope you guys are all having a great summer so far. It's June, and I've been hyping it up for a few days now. Well, a few live stream videos now, but June 1st happened yesterday. And what happened on June 1st with Lego? They released like 150 plus sets, all various themes, all kinds of sets. It's actually been a doozy. And I went to the Lego store yesterday and had a really good haul. Broke my wallet a little bit. I'm going to have to sit back, pump the brakes on Lego for now. Probably just stick to my investment vault and sell a few for 3 or 4 weeks before I really start buying again. I might push the Bat Cave Shadow Box because a very special someone that I live with is going to be getting it instead. And they're more of a Batman fan than I am. So they're going to get it. They're going to build it. Then I'll do a review. Obviously, I'll make some YouTube shorts and Instagram reels, and the set's gonna go on our shelf. Yeah, not all these are my sets. Most of them, not all. Anyway, June 1st happened yesterday, and I picked up. You can see the photos of the haul that I got on my community tab or my Instagram. You've probably already seen it, but this bad boy was one of them. Now, I've been excited for this ever since I heard about it. I never was a fan of Harry Potter, and Harry Potter was the first to do this new upscaled minifigure design. It's a more robust version. I have heard some complaints about the arms. However, then the Lego house in Billund, which is an exclusive set, they have their own minifigure, upscaled minifigure, which is the pirate. Excuse me, got the caffeine burps. So yeah, they are, and that set is exclusive only to Billund, Denmark. You can only buy that when you visit the Lego house. It's an exclusive item there, or you can pay like quadruple on eBay, which is still cheaper. But yeah, the regular consumers, we finally have our own, and this guy, let me see if I can show the back. Oh yeah, it's a better photo. I just love how he's this guy is posable. So the legs move like a minifigure. The arms move. I believe the hands twist. I don't know. They might be on a Technic axle. Technic cross. The head turns. One thing I don't really like about this, they're not really showing it. That you can kind of see it right here. If you look at the back end of the hat, it kind of looks a little jank. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be some modifications on Rebrickable. But yeah, it is set 40649. Again, that is set number 40649. Upscaled Lego minifigure, 654 pieces. Ooh, I need to change that in the title. I need to put Lego in there. I mean, Lego's already in the title, but I like to be accurate. And it looks like a minifigure controlling the head. You'll see that right there. I don't want to spoil too much, but let's dive into it. And as always, I always forget my box cutter. Give me 2 seconds. The beanie wasn't a good look today, was it? Anyway. So, this set retails for $50. Really good buy. There's nothing licensed about it. It's 100% original Lego idea. Ooh. Look at that. That's a new piece. Looks like we get some of those ratcheting type of clip pins. I would have thought this would have been paper. They've been, I've yet to have a paper piece holder set. Lego's been transitioning from plastic to paper for their pieces. And I've yet to get one. I know it's in the Jurassic Park sets because I've watched reviews of that. And a lot of the new Jurassic Park sets have that. Cool instruction manual, nice big size. Looks like it's like magazine size, like 8 by. What's this prize? They're talking about a prize. Scan this QR code for a prize. Product feed. Okay. Anyway. Build's not too big today. And we'll sit and chit chat, talk about if anyone pops into the chat. We'll have a discussion about what new sets you got. Ooh, some cool pieces in here. Yeah, I hear the internal of this is actually really advanced. What's the age on the box set? 10 plus. 10 plus. Yeah, I've been hearing from a lot of people that these minifigures, these upscaled minifigures are really advanced. Anyway, let's get a crack in. I did get some new bins. Oh, that's cool to get these panel pieces in red. I have a ton of them in black. You know what would be cool? If I had... I wish Lego would make different colors. Release the set again. Not later, like right now, next to this. And have like 2 more. I think they should do... instead of doing different colors, scratch that. Because that would just be redundant. Even better. We need the classic spaceman. And we need one of the medieval figures. With a helmet. Probably... Well, who do you choose? Black Falcons or Lion Knights? Probably Lion Knights. They're a little bit more popular, maybe. I don't know. Black Falcons is huge, too. Always really check the bags before you toss them. Alright. Take these guys out. So yeah, I also did get the Brachiosaurus Discovery Jurassic Park set. I got a feeling that dino mold's gonna be a hot commodity. Not only that, when it retires, that's a no-brainer investment right there. I did also get a gift with purchase. The Pirate Ship Playground. It's not really a set for me. It does have some cool pieces. I do like how it has a throwback to the old palm tree leaf, which I thought they retired, but I guess they have, Lego's got a bulk bin somewhere and they need to get rid of it, so they're like, let's make it into a GWP. I think you can still get the moving truck in some areas too. It's different. And then also in the UK and Europe, you're getting the old last year. I think it was like early 2022, like January 2022. It might have even been older. You get the Creator Sailboat gift with purchase, which I really want. Another Lego tuber that I follow, he got 2 of them. That lucky son of a gun. I thought that was retired, long gone, but no, apparently Lego sits on bulk. Apparently Lego's sitting on quite a few sets that we all probably thought we retired. Like, you know what's, I bet the Forestman's Hideout that came out about a year plus ago, they're probably sitting on a lot of those still. That'll probably get re-released as a VIP rewards points purchase. Which I hope it does, because I need that. Also on the medieval gift with purchase notes, apparently there's going to be, now these are just rumors, but apparently there's going to be a medieval market. It's going to be akin to the Lion Knight's castle, and what I mean akin, it's going to be roughly same piece count and scale. I'm picturing an alleyway with markets on either side, and it's almost like a modular, but medieval style, with like cottages and things like that. But the rumor is, when that set comes out, there's going to be a gift with purchase that will be Magisto's hideout, or the wizard's hideout. You know Magisto, the famous blue robed Lego wizard that came out in all the classic sets. It's going to be a little set, which that one will be akin to or like Forestman's Hideout, which averaged around a $35 to $55 gift with purchase if you sold it on the secondary. People were even selling it higher. This torso is really nice to build. You can see the beginnings of the build technique. It seems that to get the proper shape of the torso, you can see where things are going to be leaning against. Those little angled cheese wedges. I also got Ninjago City Markets, which I cannot wait to build. I've been hearing from multiple people that have the Ninjago sets that they are very fun to build. It'll be my first ever Ninjago set. I don't really care about Ninjago, but this set I had to get. It reminded, for some reason, when I saw it in the store yesterday. First of all, here's a tip. This was cool. This is really cool. So, I get to the store, literally like, the store opens at 11. I get there around 11:12-ish. There's already a line. I can see people holding various sets in their hand. I'm like, oh no. It's going to be just like the Indiana Jones release. I'm going to miss everything. Luckily, June 1st was a big release. There's like 150 plus sets, various themes. so I wasn't really too worried. However, the line and the fact that everyone was holding the sets that I was wanting kind of irked me a little bit. I was like, oh no. So what did I do? I walked in, I saw it was about 14 plus people in line. I bypassed them. I just walk right by them and I go up to the front counter, and they have about 5 employees there. All fantastic, by the way. There's one of them that's a little rough around the edges, but all of them, it's a great Lego store. Anyway, I get there, I go to the counter, I bypass everyone in line, and I whisper up to the guy. Not really whisper, but kind of get close to him and say, hey, that Ninjago City Market's back there, right there behind you. Because there was one sitting behind him. I was like, how many do you guys have of those? He's like, oh, dude, don't worry about it. We got plenty. And I was like, really? And I was like, I want one. And he was like, oh, yeah, it's fine. I was like, do I need to get a special ticket or anything? He's like, no. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna walk around and shop while the line kind of squeezed down a little bit, which it didn't, by the way. It was a zoo. But yeah, don't waste time sitting in line and all that. Just go up and ask immediately. Because if that was the last one, I was literally gonna tell him, hey man, I want to buy that right now. Like, I want to buy that right now. Like, I'll hold it if I have to and walk with it in line so nobody sees it back here to say anything. I was determined to get City Markets. And more or less, here's why I want City Markets, or I wanted City Markets. The build. It's massive. It's huge. Also, it's probably going to keep me busy for a few hours. Or not a few hours, a few days. Which is nice. And I'll probably take my time on it. I'll probably stream a little bit of it. And then build some of it in my free time. And then build some of it on a part 2. It's going to take me probably 3 days to build. If I'm building 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, probably 3 days to build. It's probably a 9-hour build, if I had to guesstimate. Okay, here we go with the intricate part usage. Some Technic. A little bit of Technic I don't mind at all. Wonder if this is something that controls the leg or the arms. Doesn't turn, just locks. Okay. Interesting. It'll make sense, I'm sure. Get this cool azure pieces. Lego's gotten a little bit azure nutty, if you ask me. The new Dreams line, which has a few cool sets, by the way. That new Dreams line goes crazy on the teal and azure. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that's teal. Don't listen to me. Just enjoy the build. Interesting. I think this is one of the arm sockets. I'm not sure, but I think so. Don't forget to like and share the video if you like it. Also dislike it if you don't like this format. I know the camera angles are weird. I apologize. Interesting assembly so far. Kind of like having the GoPro right here. So I think the GoPro is gonna live somewhere around here. But this camera, when I look at my monitor to see the chat and everything like that, it's a profile view. I don't like that. So I'm probably gonna move that guy over here. So when I look at chat, I look at the lens. That just makes sense. No, I'm going to build two. You tricked me. So we have to build two of what I've just built. Not a big deal. A little repetitious. Not a big deal though. Okay, so that's one. This old Technic, well, not old, this Technic color and this piece reminds me of old Technic. The old red and the old color. Yeah, that's teal, not azure. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, the new Dream set's coming out, like I was saying. A few of them actually look really, really good. A little too play scale for my liking. Kind of reminds me of Monkey Kid, but without the you know, Chinese influence. Build it right, yes. Alright, we've got two of them. You can kind of see how they're standing right there. Oops. So we connect that. This guy. This. I see. Okay, so we've got something like this so far. Now these don't turn. The gears are just in there to ensure stability and probably allow the pieces to have a little play, very minute play, but not move. I'm sure it has some sort of reasoning behind it for tension and not stressing out the parts, which is genius building. You always have to think about that. Like when I was building my mock, if you look at the mock videos, especially the last one that I posted, the last live mock of the hidden castle, when I was building the side walls using snot, but yet at the same time on the inside building upward with regular bricks intricately, I had to match it out and I had to test and trial and error, and I had to make sure when I was putting pieces on snot, like plates like this sideways, and there was snot attaching it at multiple points, if you don't put that on correctly, it can actually bend or bow out the pieces, or there can be a subtle bow and you might not notice it unless you really look. So just little things to keep in mind when you're mock building, especially snot building. Look at that. That's solid. That's not going anywhere. Nice. So far it's built really well. It's built really well. Oh, that's not going anywhere. Really solid construction. Wow. You've got to build this to really get what I'm talking about. Like, and the way that you slide these in. So these, watch. Now it's locked. Such a cool piece or set so far. What's going on, Max? Welcome. Hello, pals. How you doing? Doing great. How are you? Just building some new June 1st release set here. Having some fun. Connecting some Lego. There's the torso right there. Without the arms so far. Now we're going to secure it with some red tiles. And I need to get some of these. That reminds me, for the mock, I need to get some in gray, light bluish gray, and dark gray. Oh, I really like how they put the head on one of these little ratcheting pieces. Smooth, satisfying. Let me know in the chat if you were able to pick up anything, or if you did pick up anything, or if you're going to pick up anything for June 1st. Let me grab some coffee real quick. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Let's talk a little bit about some investment sets. So, got the Brachiosaurus Discovery investment. I got the Griffith Purchase investment. The upscale minifigure that we're buying or building today, I want to get one more, maybe two more for an investment. I also want to get the entire Jurassic Park wave, including the visitor center. And I'm going to hold on to all of those for about 2 years. And obviously I'll pay attention to the market in between. You know, sometimes I'll sell a little sooner. Sometimes there might be a boom or a push, a need for those sets. The shadow box is gonna wait. Here's another reason why I want to wait on the shadow box. Do I blow $400 on the Batman shadow box? I'm not really a Batman fan. I just wanted A, the pieces, and 2, I like that build. That's unique, and it would also fit very well on my shelf. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in it for the build. I don't really care about intellectual properties or licenses. If the build's good, I'm getting it. That being said, here's another reason why I'm going to wait. There's a rumor in July we're supposed to be getting El Dorado Fortress. If you don't know what El Dorado Fortress, it's a old colonial pirates kind of set. Very popular, very good set. In fact, the classic set still holds up today. But kind of akin or similar to how we got the 90 Years of Play Galaxy Explorer, the 90 Years of Play Lion Knight's Castle, which were based off old sets and kind of revamped, remade, plumped up. We're supposedly gonna get something like that in July for El Dorado Fortress, right around I think it was $400-$450 range, which means that's gonna be big. Has no intellectual properties, no licensing fees they have to pay. For $400 to $450, and it's just complete Lego classic, it's gonna be big. Lion Knight's Castle was big for its price. Kind of odd. We're using classic wheel well car 2x4 bricks or plates. I don't understand why they put those there, but there's probably a reason for it. And a lot of snot. Gonna be sneezing here in a minute. Stand by. And we're good. Whew. But yeah, Eldorado Fortress, ladies and gentlemen. That I want. That is going to be an epic, epic, epic set to get. If they do something like Lion Knight's Castle, where it's an Eldorado Fortress, but just bigger. Base plate, no base plate. Brick built base plate. Brick built foundation. Raised rock structure, similar to the lighthouse. Look up the Lego lighthouse set that just came out. Something like that, I can picture it, but bigger. 2 base plates, something like Ninjago City Market size. Oh, the coffee is slapping today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just slide this over real quick. There we go. That better? That's more centered now. Yes. More centered now. And if you're wondering why I keep playing with my hair, it's because I'm vain. That's why. All right. But yeah, Eldorado Fortress, if that's coming out, I'd rather spend my money on that bad boy than the Batman one. And then another reason why I'm not getting the Batman is somebody I know is already going to be getting it. Ooh, that's very interesting. So instead of putting snot pieces normally on this anti-stud upside down, you build this guy and then you put one of those little smooth 2x2 round pieces and then you put it upside down and it balances perfectly right there. And then you take these 2x8s and they just meet up. Now you have pieces on, you have snot bricks on this side, studs on this side, and then you also have studs on the bottom and studs on the side. This is a full 360 degree stud, minus right here. And these are the pants, I'm assuming. The legs? These gotta be the legs. Cool piece. Purple, lavender. I know for a fact, so the reason why I'm doing a castle mock, Lion Knight's Castle, invigorated my custom Lego building within me, and then also just kind of, I love castle stuff now. And I know for a fact when I build Eldorado Fortress, it's going to invigorate me probably to get that very expensive $400 to $500 Imperial pirate ship or Imperial ship, which is really rare, hard to find, and expensive. Or I might build another mock. Interesting technique too. So we use these pieces. We put these round pieces, which I've not really ever seen. And then there's also Technic crosses within this round piece, but it can still swivel. So this ball joint, that piece, we build 4 of them. I'll do it one more time. So you got this. You've got this ball piece, half round. And then you slap it like that. Interesting. Very secure though. Feels very tough. And that's what goes on these thingamabobs. Those legs are gonna be solid. Go. So something like that. Lots of Lego. This is such an awesome set. Great stream, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, this set is great. And I can attest so far, the build has been very 18 plus, very hardcore building techniques, things I haven't seen before. And I'm digging the classic blue and red and yellow color scheme. I recently did one set from 1987, 1985. Classic train set. It's actually right there. Can't see it, but it's over there. And it has this classic blue. In fact, here's the forklift. So here's this blue from this set. Here's the forklift from that set. If you look really closely, you actually, you know what? The blue is still on point. The blue is still on point. Still matchy. I think the red's different. There's something about the red that's definitely different. Like, here's a classic Lego piece from that same train set. Yeah, the red, maybe not. I don't know, maybe not. 2023 red. 1987 red. You be the judge. Maybe Lego hasn't really changed anything. Interesting. That's why I love this company. It's why change something? If it works, it works. Uh-oh. See a big red plate right there. Did I forget something? I surely hope not. Also, the new Pac-Man set came out. It's not for me. Kind of like the Atari set that's been floating around. That one's also not for me. They're also very expensive. It's like $260, $270. Ugh, get out of here. No, I'm good. If I am going to get that Pac-Man set, it's going to be for an investment, and I'll sell it 4 or 5 years from now. 2, I'm only going to buy it on a discount. And that's one of my biggest pro tips as a Lego investor, and what I've learned in the last year collecting. It's actually been a year plus collecting sets and investing and selling them. Buy your sets at a discount. If you're going to build it, Buy it day one, full price, whatever. If you're gonna sell it later and you plan to make a little bit of a profit off of it, always 100%. It doesn't matter if it's in stock and you're not gonna see it again. Well, maybe that varies. I take that last one back. But try and always get it at a discount. I'm telling you. And they happen, and not just from Lego. Shop elsewhere too. Amazon's a good spot. Barnes and Noble, believe it or not, the bookstore is a good spot. This is very satisfying. Very satisfying. The leg unit, the inner part of the legs, really cool, really intricate. It's actually giving me some ideas for stuff I want to do with my cave mock. I actually want to utilize this kind of snot design for... I'll talk about it later on that mock, but yeah. Only left with 2 extras, not bad. 3 extras. On to bag 2. Always check the bags thoroughly, because let me tell you what. I have thrown away bags that I thought were empty, had a piece that I needed. It's not fun. Is there another bag too? I'm gonna build this twice because I have a feeling it's gonna tell me. No? Okay, never mind. I guess that makes sense. Left and right leg would be different, so. Duh. Also, by the way, a little update. The hidden castle mock, the hidden waterfall mock, or hidden waterfall castle that I'm building. I need to order more parts for it. I'm just waiting on a few things to do so. But those should be in within a week. So probably like 7 or 8 days. Expect the next video for that. The next live video. I know I've been slacking on new YouTube shorts. I'm going to be doing some... I know I've been saying that too. I've just been busy. And other things have been taking priority. Still Lego related other things. But other things have been taking priority. It's all about learning to balance everything. Very clever. Clever gal. Surprisingly, there's a lot of bricks used in this one leg. Sorry, I had to turn the light. It's getting annoying. There we go. Is that better? There's a glare on my instructions, that's why I had to do that. But that actually might be better. I am slaying the coffee right now. Oh no, did I mess this up? I did. So legs are completely hollow, I can confirm. Oh, never mind. I lied. I take that back. They are not hollow. There's actually an internal, almost like bone. And I'm sure that's where the joint connects to. I'm getting moded up quite a bit on this set, aren't I? A little bit of the internal bone. I like how it's white as well. And that goes in here. Like that. Snaps down. What a satisfying build too. There's a lot of satisfying moments. Like putting all these 1x4 arches. Look at that leg. Look at that blue leg. Great. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so simple how they sock it in and how it fits on there. And look, it actually is very in place. Like, it doesn't wobble, it's not loose. Great, and it's so satisfying to mess around with. It's like a fidget spinner. I'm stimming right now, guys. This is a stim toy. Like, fully. Look at this. Full articulation like a real Lego minifigure. Come on, get out of here. Guys, this set's great. Buy it. You won't regret it. It's telling me to connect it to the body as well. Oh, does the body just float there? It doesn't snap? I think it does snap, actually. Hang on. Hang on. Alright, so the body does snap to it. So we have the body connected, the bottom torso. And let me just do that one more time. Oh, it's so satisfying. I could do this all day. It's on there too. Solid. Like, get out of town. This is so cool. So far, it's a astounding yes for me. This set's great. And it's inexpensive. $50 for this set. You can't go wrong. Don't forget and be sure to like and thumbs up the video if you can. Also, sharing is caring. Sharing helps me get it noticed into the algorithm. So if you got any Lego friends or other Lego friends that are building and they want to pop on a stream in the background, would love to share. I think the next YouTube short that I make will probably be an update on my castle mock. Like I said, a lot of bricks in this. Very satisfying though. And I never get bored. Even doing that secondary one that said ×2. That was not bad at all either. Here we go, second leg, going on. Oh, wow. Full articulation, nice and smooth. Look, he's running, he's walking. Look at this, this is awesome. This is such a good set. I highly recommend it. Sorry, I'm having too much fun. It's just dope. Even from a profile view, looks like a minifig legs. They did a really good job with this. On to bag 3. If you're wondering, there's only 5 bags in this set. Now, there's multiple bag 1s and multiple bag 2s. But as far as numbered bags, it goes up to number 5. Let me just do a live check real quick. Make sure the stream's running good. It says 0.1% drop frames. Alright, let me just check the Instagram. And then I'm going to stretch my legs here for a second. Alright, let me stretchy. A little stretch. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna use the restroom. Be right back. And I'm back. We have been in the stream live for 1 hour, 13 minutes. I want to appreciate everyone who's stopped by so far. And let's continue working on the arms. Now, I had heard that the arms could have been improved. We will see. Never seen this piece before. It's like a new version of the classic style. Oh, I almost missed a crucial step right there. I like that. So they use a quarter circular 1x1. So a quarter 1x1 smooth tile. A 1x1 circular, and then a joint piece like that. Then you fasten this guy on top. Right? Without this piece, I messed up. Out that. And then that goes right here. We cover both sides. So far we got that. Upper arm or shoulder part. Now we got something like that. So it's fixed, just like an actual minifig arm. It's fixed into that little bend. Very satisfying. Just how everything connects and goes together and fits perfectly. Just like that. Those little wedge pieces, corner pieces, tile pieces. It's just good.
All right, putting on the first arm. Okay, I like that. And it's really, there's some tension. It's pretty tough. Goes all directions. Full 360. And it's tough. Like it's not moving. It's staying there. It's staying put. Loving this. Ah, the little minifigure hand. Nice. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. And it fully articulates. The hand turns. And everything's stiff. A lot of tension. It's not loose at all. Everything's nice and tight. Look at this. This is just epic. Ladies and gentlemen. This is just very cool. I'll put him sitting down. Look, this coffee mug's almost his scale, right? This is not a Lego coffee mug, by the way. It's a Chinese clone. It does fit Lego pieces, though. See? Anyway, moving on. Anyway, back on that El Dorado fortress. Can you imagine it being remade and being on two 32 by 32 base plates? Big. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna be, that's one of two reasons why I'll be halting my endeavors on the Batman Shadow Box. I'm going to wait for El Dorado Fortress. It's supposed to be releasing in July. However, it's odd. We haven't gotten any leaked images. There hasn't been any further talk about it either, which kind of worries me. So I'm going to wait until we see something. If there's nothing, well, cool. I've got a nice budget to spend on something else. If it is El Dorado, whoo, I'm ready. I am ready. I really hope we get something like that. Another theme that I also hope they bring back, Western cowboys. Now, I know some of those sets aren't PC. You know, they're not PC friendly. However, some of them were, like the saloon, the market with the bank. I could see them doing that. But I think one of the Lego idea sets is actually the saloon with a horse and like a pilgrim's carriage. This really does look like the classic yellow too. No, it's the same. Is it the same yellow? By golly, it is. Lego has not changed one bit, and I like that. I know some of the pieces have changed, like reddish brown or dark green, the coveted pieces that always used to break in the, I think it was 95 to 2008, right around that chunk. Their dark green and reddish brown were kind of just bunk, very brittle, oxidized really easy with the natural. Is this right? Yes. So I've got both his hands. Bag 4. Oh, what a cool piece. What a cool piece. Printed. Really good printing too. Solid. Very solid printing. Really like that. Such a unique building. Style. Almost feels like a Friends set with all the purple, pinks, random colors. Sophie. Very solid structure though. Snot surrounded by plates always makes for a very solid structure. And look, more of these car pieces, these classic 2x4 wheel well. It's kind of hard to see with the camera, the black, but there's wheel wells in there for wheels. It's so funny that they use those. It's probably like the perfect height though. Oh, I don't know what people were complaining about the arms. I like them. So all those reviewers that were saying the arms are kind of eh. Nope, I disagree. I feel like they're very rigid and have a good structural integrity. That's what we got so far. Almost looks like a pineapple. That color scheme just screams Friends. I gotta make two of them. Ugh. No, this ain't bad. Okay. Let's do that again. Okay, so big smooth pieces, a lot of snot contraptions, and they go like this. Almost got the head fully built. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And it's solid ratchet. It's like a ratchet. It's just click, 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 click. And it stays in place. It's not loose fitting. Guys, this set is dope. You gotta get it. It's a high recommend, at least for me. Now we're on to the last bag,
which is a fun little Easter egg. And the minifigure's in there too. One second, let me just stretch. Classic minifig head. The cap doesn't really... I wish it was the old style cap. I like the old blue cap. I feel like this brick built hat represents better with the old. For now, I'll just put him right there. All right. Noise. Very clever too. A lot of snot as well. Here's the hat so far. I think that's how it's going to connect. But we'll see. Also some new Star Wars sets coming out. I'm not too big into Star Wars, but I do buy it for investing purposes. There's going to be a battle pack, Clone Troopers with the orange and blue face. There's also Yoda's starship or starfighter. And what else? There's one more. Oh yeah, Yavin 4, the 4 Plus version. It's not really a 4 Plus, but it looks like a 4 Plus.
I'm not too impressed with it. However, the minifigures are collectible. And I'm getting the first Cloud City. Not the big UCS rare Cloud City, but the even rarer, smaller, first ever Cloud City. I'm getting those vibes with this Yavin 4 set. So I actually might pick it up, hold on to it for quite some time, and then 4 or 5 years later, who knows? It might be one of those hot sellers. So we shall see. I think it retails for $150, $160. Might even be more because it's Star Wars. It's a very expensive IP. Ah, they tricked me with, you gotta build 2 of these. That's one piece right there. Let's go back. All right. Okay, so those snap on right here to the hat, making it one solid unit. And we lost the minifigure. He died. So that's the brim of the ball cap. I'm gonna get this minifig. Ugh. There you go. Size comparison. There's the brim, nice and smoothed out. Silver metallic drum lacquer ventilation pieces. Haven't said that word in a minute. Some nice drum lacquer right there. Subtly shiny. Kind of a little dinky play feature, but it's cute. I could see the appeal and why they added it. So it's supposed to be behind the minifigure, like working gears, like the brain. As if the big minifigure's like a robot. I get it. It's cool. Sorry if I keep blowing. I should be using this guy. Where is it? My little air cannon. I have cats, so sometimes the cat hair lingers. Ooh. This is kind of a new piece. 1x2 corner with jumper. You don't see that too often. Man. I like the prints. There's some really cool control panels right here. Sorry. Hands are a little sweaty, so they get cat hair on. They have cat hair on them. You get 3 different types of control panels. Oops, let me turn them so you can see them. 3 different types. Really cool. There you have it. Nice little control bay with working play feature. And you get a nice instrument panels. And the minifigure can just chill in there, and that just sits on top of the hat. Just like that. And then the ball cap clips in, so there's the hat right there. And then it opening it up, bing, 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 reveals the control unit, the cockpit. There we go. Let me place him in there, sitting down. Oh, I gotta take him out real quick. I gotta change his hand orientation so it kind of makes sense. There we go. And there you have it. He is now ready to rock and roll. Like I said, the only complaint is that ball cap. The new ball cap does not match with this type of ball cap. If they used the classic blue ball cap, which do I have one? I have a red ball cap. Ooh, thought I'd had one. Well, here's the red classic ball cap. Now, if they went with that blue, that would make more sense. I just don't like the back corners of the hat. I wish they could have sloped them in a little bit better, but I could see them not really having much more of an ability to do that. Let's put the hat on. Put the hat on backwards. Almost looks like a hard hat on him. And there you have it. There's the extra pieces you get. Wow, what a great set. What a great set. Now, he is fully posable. And like I said, everything's stiff. Like, look. Now, I can't hold him there. But see, he's not moving. Make it like he's running. I think this is how I'm going to pose him. Like he's running away. A little mischievous. Wow, look at this set, guys. This is so cool. And the hat opens up, revealing the other minifigure. That's such a nice touch. And the building techniques, I have to say, they're 18 plus. There's some building techniques I've never used in here before. Make him working out, doing push-ups. Let's see if I can hold his weight and not break. It can't hold his weight. He is a little top heavy. The head is pretty heavy. Make it like he's flying. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum. Bum ba ba bum bum. I could see them doing Marvel. I could see them doing all IPs. In fact, I'm surprised they haven't done this with Star Wars. I think it's because they have the brickheads, and I think the brickheads are a little bit bigger than this. I have seen rebrickable bodies for those brickheads, and they're a little bit bigger than this guy, I believe. It's just like a little baby. I love this set, guys. I really do love this set, and it's durable. He's rigid. He's not going to go anywhere. He's not going to break. Let me tilt the camera up just a little bit more for you. There you go. He's not going to break. And it's going to display very well. Oh yeah, it's going to display very well. But as he says goodbye, we're going to say goodbye too. One last thing I wanted to show you. There's no dome part. So if you wanted a bald head or a minifig with hair, you would have to custom build it. Hands turn. The hands fully turn, and they're stiff and rigid. They're not loose. Everything feels well built, well constructed. It's a great set, guys. So if you can pick it up, it's only 50 bucks. I highly recommend it. But I want to thank you all for tuning in. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for being here and checking the video out. Be sure to check out carboxylated_official Instagram. And be sure to like this video, share it with other AFOLs, and keep tabs on the community tab on YouTube for future streams. The next one, we're probably going to plan out Ninjago City Markets here. I don't know when I'm going to start it. It's a very big build, 6,000 plus pieces. It's going to take me probably 3 streams. And like I said, I'm going to build that one. I'll start it off on stream, probably build for 2 or 3 hours, and that stream. Then I'm going to enjoy that same build. I'm going to continue building it by myself. I'm going to have some little personal time with it. Probably build it for a day by myself. Maybe like 3 or 4 hours by myself. Then, oops, almost knocked that over. Then part 2 will carry on where I finished off. So in between part 1 and part 2, you're going to probably see a jump on the build. And I'll keep you up to date and I'll show you everything. But yeah, that build was kind of a gift for myself. per my budget and what I could spend for this month as far as Lego goes. And I kind of want to enjoy it by myself. And I'm sure you guys understand. You always want to keep a healthy balance. YouTube life, personal life. I don't want to get burnt out. We don't want to see that. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to end it here, and you guys have a great one. And I will be streaming very soon. Just keep tabs on the Instagram and the YouTube. You guys all have a great one.